arduous road. It was meticulous at times. It was very intentional at times. It was rogue at times. It was wild at times because it was 2017. Clinical trials were a little bit more, how can I say, open. And what I mean by that, I feel like they're more compartmentalized now. This trial that saved my life wasn't necessarily targeted towards triple negative breast cancer. We were invited to the party as part of a cohort. So all you had to do was have a solid tumor, but you just have to understand the exclusionary criteria to get into that. And all of that information I learned on my own and by just talking to different researchers, reading white papers, really doing the homework 10 and 12 hours a day, because at the time I was, given a stage 4 diagnosis in 2017, and there was no FDA approved drug outside of chemo for triple negative. It was chemotherapy, radiation, and that was it. And so the window of opportunity for me to stay alive was really, really small at the time. And then I started, sneaking my way past security guards, rolling up into labs, having conversations with researchers who were very open. They didn't call the police. They sat me down and they had conversations and they educated me about what I needed to do to make an informed decision. I got genomic testing. I sent all that information to, a researcher who was doing, clinical trials on a particular mutation that I didn't have, but I had a cousin to it. And I was like, it starts with a P. I think I should be part of your trial. And he was like, that's not how clinical trials, that's not how science works, Karen. But I have something coming down the pipeline. Would you be interested? I was the first person in the nation with triple negative on the trial. There were 35 of us. There were 5 responders. And to this day, I am one of the only complete responders on that trial. The window of opportunity was very small. And it was a miraculous, recovery. Literally, I was given a 4% chance of survival, and here I am.
You don't just step up and go, yeah, I'd like that little bit of that, and go. You need to qualify, and you just need to have that testing done. And I know we all did that as well, because I see a lot of things here that, knowing about myself, I'm like, well, maybe I could have benefited from this one as well, but I'm good with the path I was on.